There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running.
I think when it comes to pace and finishing of the highest order, there's someone down there who always stands out.
Yeah, no prizes for guessing.
It's Sheva, Andrei Shevchenko, poacher, predator and punisher.
Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Looking for a runner. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Ah, that's a fine interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
The Netherlands clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Raul. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Serginho kept his eye on it, and he's there. Kaka. And it's slung out wide. Mbappe is in a really good position out wide. Oblak deals with that nice and simple. Oh, nicely intercepted. Kaka. Milan finding their passes. Oh, they could be caught out here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Looking for options for movement. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Can he get on the end of this? Shevchenko is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Mbappe. That looks a good ball through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Goulet. And it's made its way to him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. No, that's been intercepted. Luis Garcia. That has not gone well. And here's Mbappe. Arda Goulet. Goulet cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Goulet. And here's Mbappe. Swept in. Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. The Netherlands are looking to go forward now. Beckham. Haaland. And it's Hazard. Haaland. Rudiger cuts out the pass. Goulet stood up well to him there.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in...
He's had a shot! Goal, the Netherlands! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Azar can so cleverly bypass the press. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. The Netherlands leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Goulet. And we hit half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
The Netherlands go in at half-time with a slender one. Tries a shot! This ended up in no man. He's gone for goal! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Beckham actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
He has done it! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. The Netherlands are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
The Netherlands looking to pass their way through, looking to play him in. Passing is crisp and sharp. Luis Garcia. And he's intervened well there. Kaka. Threads one in. Oh, what a ball!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. And he plays one through. Goulet. Mbappe! And the shot! Just about up to the hour now. Out towards the flank. Luis Garcia, it's a mighty effort! And that was very necessary. Goulet. Now Mbappe. Now it's Shevchenko. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Now it's Luis Garcia. Deep cross. The Netherlands perhaps contemplating their next change here. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. It's a pretty loose pass. Beckham. Rijkaard. Now Costa Curta. No way through, so back it comes. Played out to the left flank. Swings. He's got tall.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Great ball, and he's in here. David. And the shot! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
A case now of complete control. Spread neatly. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, good-looking ball. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Van Dijk. Kaka. Milan finding their passes. Shevchenko, chance for a shot! It's a goal! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! So smooth, a signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Ah, he's given it away. He might be in charge, surely! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a good effort, and you can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
And that should get the job done. Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
And it's Azar. Messi. And it's Azar. Rice wins the duel this time. Oh, super find. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Beckham.
Il quarto uomo indica 4
There
minuti
will
di
be
recupero.
4 extra minutes. Costa Curta gets good distance on it, and he's quick to snatch it back. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Great vision. That's a little off target. Goulet.